So hello and welcome back to Test Drive Thursday. Today we're taking a look at this MAN Euro 6 mod. So let's get started by taking a look at all of the customization. So in any MAN dealer, it should be the third truck along. So if we just go here and then customize. Now I do believe SCS are working on a MAN Euro 6. I've got no idea what stage they're at it, but we do have it here in this mod form. So we got three different cabins. We've got the XL, which is more sort of shorter hops, I guess, and non-box trailer. And then you got the XLX, which gives you a little bit more headroom. And then you've got the massive XXL with the windows up here, which is probably one of the coolest features of this cabin. Just the amount of glass and the size of the windows, huge. Loads of different chassis available. We've got some tandem or rigid trucks, and all of them have either this bumper design or this bumper design here. This one's more of like a heavy duty version, better ground clearance, this sort of bar here to stop you damaging the more valuable sort of bodywork, I guess. You also got the low deck versions as well. Not sure why you'd have a low deck heavy. If any of you know why you would go for a low deck heavy over a sort of normal ride height one, please do let me know. I do know the low deck ones are for so you can get higher trailers to make sure you still fit under bridges and everything, but I'm not sure why you go for a low deck heavy. That probably means you're going to ground out a lot more, but I don't know. As I said, you do have these rigids as well. 6x2, 6x2.2, 6x4s, everything really. Just the amount of chassis options available, it's just crazy. Also got an 8x4 and an 8x4 heavy. Look at all those extra tanks on the back. Even the 6x4 is pretty massive. There's a really large truck. Engines, we've got anything from a 360 with 1800 Newton meters all the way up to a massive 640 with 3000 Newton meters. Now I find with MAN mods, whatever engine you go for, you're going to be happy with. All of them have got decent torque, and also the torque is available quite low down. I mean, from 900 RPM with these and 930 here. So I really do like the MAN engines. Transmissions, we've got again loads. 12 speeds, 6 speeds, 14 speeds. We've got 12 speeds here, heavy duty version. 16s, heavy duty. I'm guessing that's going to be geared, or the heavy duty is going to be geared for more lower speeds, I presume. Now interiors, they're actually quite nice here if we have a look. It's sort of tastefully done. It isn't over the top. I do like the cream down here with the black. We've got the performance line. Look at that, with the sort of blue stitching on the seat, and then the blue seat belts and the blue logo up here. So yeah, quite a few nice little interior options there, and you can get it in right-hand drive as well. Some mods do not allow that, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, we've got some nice preset colours here. I actually might go for mint today. It's not really a colour I'd usually go for, but a bit more interesting, I guess. Right, what have we got down here? Got some nice metallic ones. Got efficient line 2, efficient line 3. Red, that's actually quite nice. What would that look like in a mint? Maybe if we turn it down a bit. Red lion, performance lion, metallics, and then some more basic ones there. So yeah, some really nice paint jobs available. But we'll get onto the options here, which are crazy. Down at the bottom, you got some sort of grill guards here. That I really do like these actually, because they're painted and they follow the line of the bodywork. It's so detailed. Yeah, that's done really well. I like that a lot. Then we've got the sort of shield at the bottom. I do actually think it looks good with the plastic. It sort of follows this line here with the grill. I think you sort of lose that a bit with the paint and the sort of chrome. So I do like the plastic. You got the number plates there, country plates, some bull bars again. I don't really think they suit this truck. Got some nice sort of almost striping there along the grill. Again, I do think I prefer it black, but you do have some different options here for the grill. You can have it all paint. Again, I just think it loses the lines of the truck. I don't really like that, so I do think plastic looks the best with these sort of lines going across here. It seems a bit open without the bars going across, if you ask me. Looks a bit weird. Right up here we've got the sort of the notification sort of plates, different types of grills. I do like it paint. I do like this grill paint actually. I think that works quite nice, especially like that. But again, the sort of black does look good as well. And you can have it all painted if you want, maybe if you're going for a full blacked out look. So yeah, that's up to you. And you also got all the dots for the lights and everything on there, which is cool. You got the sort of side air deflectors, I guess. Have the inserts of them in different colours. You can have the bottom of the truck in plastic if you want. We've got the covers for the fog lights, different colours of lights. I do like the black. I think that works pretty well. Got some yellow lights, which I really don't like, especially on this truck. Let's just have a look at the daytime running light. Seems like the non-daytime running light is brighter than with. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I guess that's the engine badge on the side. Now, I don't like these sort of rivets on the side. Not an option I'd go for. It's got efficient line badging. You can have the, I'm not sure what this is. Well, apparently it's intake in paint. You've got the spoiler and air deflectors there. If you want to take a box trailer. You got the tinting for the glass. Around here we've got the window frame in different colours. What is that? Corner camera. And it comes with a screen on the inside. I've never seen that before. We've got to try that out. Then you got all the mirrors, different colour options there. Now I think the rest of that is on the inside. Different colours for the sort of side skirts and tanks, which is quite nice. That cannot be changed. And you've also got lights around the edge here, which are kind of cool. You don't really get that often. We got the chocks, number plate again. You either have the sort of pre-facelift or the facelift lights. Not sure why you'd go for the sort of standard ones. You've got the wheel arches here. Apparently you can have custom wheel arches. I prefer these. I think they look better. And then the covers as well. Now, when I go for paint wheel arches, I prefer to have them open. I just think it looks a bit better. I think fully paint all over the top looks a bit overkill. So yeah, I go for the open usually. But I think that's pretty much it for the options on the outside at least. We do have some more up here. I think I forgot about the cabin light. Oh, this is cool. Painted light bars. I always love when mod developers do that. And then we have got the beacon. Now on the inside we've got some different wheels here. You can have a carbon fibre insert on your wheel. Oh, that's cool, with the blue stitching to match the interior if you pick it, and the beige as well, which is kind of nice. You got to make sure you go for the sat nav on here, not the radio, unless you want to have the sat nav on here. So yeah, that's up to you. That's the sort of side camera down there, which is kind of cool. You got a table here. You put laptops and everything on it. It's crazy. You got a cross there for some reason. You got a fridge. Got the blanket, the infamous blanket. Then I believe these are the curtains. Yep. Oh, you can have blue curtains. That's a bit in your face. That's the tinted glass. Got the curtains again. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it for the interior configuration. You also got these funny decals here on the side window. So yeah, now I'm going to do a time lapse of me building this truck to my spec. All fully configured, and now as you can see it is snowing, which is probably for the first time this year maybe. We've played with the sort of winter mod on here, which is kind of cool, but yeah, I actually think the trailer sort of matches the truck quite well. As you saw in the time lapse, I went with the sort of performance interior with the cream and the sort of blue stitching. I think it turned out pretty well. We have got that camera down there, so if we just switch this on a second, I'll let you hear it. I love the way the sort of lights around the rev counter sort of come on. That's kind of cool. Very quiet. I went with the 540 engine, if you're wondering. Just get some of that snow off. So yeah, we got the daytime running lights as well. But yeah, there's that little camera there. So if we just, let me just put this in the right mode actually. We're going to go for real automatic today, if I can find the right option. There we go. So yeah, if we just put it in drive, parking brake is off. So yeah, we can see the where the front of the truck is. So we've got loads of different aids to help us there with the mirror and that camera now, which is all kind of cool, but we'll get going anyway. I don't know if any of you know this, but I actually really like this truck, or the MAN trucks in general. I find them a great balance between sort of being really nice to drive and sort of really sort of comfortable and relaxing as well. It's sort of between a Scania and a Volvo FH. You've got the sort of sporty sort of character of a Scania, but then you've got this sort of comfortable and relaxed driving of a Volvo. It's sort of really, really cool. The engine sounds really good, as you can probably hear. So, and then when you put it in sixth, well, we've only got 6 gears with this transmission, but yeah, it just settles down. I mean, we're already up to the speed limit here. It's kind of annoying having the sort of sat nav where it is, because it sort of blocks off the speedo from my seating position, but other than that, it's actually a really good driving position. The dashboard is very sort of short, so you've got really good visibility over there. The window is massive, as I said, whilst doing the customization. and I just find it a really, really nice cabin. The window sort of falls down a bit there, as you can see, so you do feel like you've just surrounded by glass, like you're in a greenhouse or something. We got the windows up there as well, but yeah, it is really, really good. The frames aren't doing very well, actually. Currently doing anywhere between 30 and 50 FPS, and it is quite choppy, so I presume that is the winter mod causing that. It could be that camera down there that we've put, but then again, when we're looking straight, it shouldn't really affect it. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on there. When I had the Mercedes ROX with the winter mod, I had no issues when it was snowing, so yeah, I'm not too sure about that, actually. Oh, this is going to go wrong. I shouldn't have done that. Oh dear, I thought that was 2 lanes. But yeah, as you saw, it's got the power to get past with this 540 engine. Interestingly, it has the exact, oh come on brakes, it has the exact amount of torque as the 260 horsepower engine. Just with 20 less horses. Yeah, it really gets up to speed. Sounds pretty nice as well. The transmission's really quick shifting with this 6-speed. And I have to say, the customization on this is just crazy. It's probably the best truck, maybe currently. That's for best truck currently for customization. Probably go that far. It's just a detail with it. Even like you can pick small badges down the side. They got the interior, which is really nicely done. I mean, it's not the highest quality. I mean, there are some low quality sort of textures on the dash. Oh, I'm not looking where I'm going. But other than that, it's actually really good. You can't really complain about it. I love the red sort of backlighting on the dashboard. It's super easy to read. Reminds me of sort of BMW, or older generation BMW dials at night when you turn them on. Right, let's turn right here. We'll floor it a bit more. How heavy is this trailer? Let me just, yeah, so it is only a 7-ton trailer, but even still, doesn't mess about, this thing. It's really impressive. The mirrors are massive, actually. And when you've got that camera over there, it does sort of block most of your visibility when you come up to a junction, which is pretty annoying. I've got no brakes. I've got no idea what happened then. I don't know if you saw that, but it seemed like my trailer just, I don't even know. It just flinged around. I've got no idea what's just caused that. Let me just put it straight again. But yeah, that was weird. I pressed the brakes, the trailer just span around. I've never had that happen to me before. That was super weird. There's definitely something going on. So we got the FPS, some dodgy physics. And I had no brakes then. I went full braking. Pretty much as soon as I saw the traffic lights, and nothing was happening. So yeah, I'm not too sure about this mod. I mean, again, it could be the winter mod. I am using standard maps. I'm in the Baltics DLC now, so yeah, something is not quite right, and I'm gonna have to figure it out. But do I recommend you take a look at this mod? Yes, I do. I think this is probably one of the best all-round trucks that you can get in the game. As I said, it's super nice to drive. I mean, it's really precise, the steering. It's really sort of smooth. It's not overly noisy or anything. It's just really, really nice. I'm just not sure what this lag is about. And I don't know how useful that camera is. I suppose in some situations where you're in a really tight reverse, it might be helpful. But I guess apart from those situations, all it's going to do is, apart from look good, is sort of lower your FPS, which may be what's going on here. But it is kind of a cool feature. I haven't seen it before. I always like to see mods doing more interesting things. So we'll pull around here. I'm not sure what that guy is doing. The AI doesn't know how to use roundabouts. And we'll pull around here and see what it is like to reverse. And it should be pretty easy, as I said, with these massive mirrors and that camera to help us, but oh, come on. Yeah, we made it. Oh no, apparently not. Yeah, we're getting some real bad lag here. 30 FPS, 20 FPS. Something is not quite right. And we're going to indicate into here. And where are we parking up? It's only simple reverse this time. Oh, I haven't had FPS this bad for years. Oh, there we go. Into reverse. And not the best reverse, but apparently it's going to take it. So there we go. If you enjoyed that video, please do give me a like. I do believe this is the last test drive Thursday before Christmas, so I do hope you all have a good Christmas if you celebrate it. And yeah, I'll see you after Christmas, I presume. I'm not too sure if I'm going to release another video before then. So if I don't, as I said, have a good Christmas. But thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.